It's a dodo bird or a troll. Dragon, a unicorn. Good changing area. Huh? What's it saying? Nothing. Okay. Wow. Wait, so this was... Wait, which bed was mine? This one? No. How do I... Wait, how do I leave? Oh. Ah, it's so cute! What's this for? Okay.
Now, which way is the common room?
Oh my gosh, it looks so good! Whoa.
Revelio.
Just down there. Oh. Hello. Oh my gosh! Well, cute. That's gonna be where I'm gonna be. It's this way. Our bathrooms? There has to be a weird one. Weird in here.
Revelio.
Come on, there has to be a weird one. So cool. Oh, how about these? How about these? No. Nothing. I want a funny one.
What a lovely treat to have you walk by. Be sure to pass by at least once a year.
Revelio.
Pretty much that's it. Okay. I should be talking more, but I'm kind of in awe. Where's the boys' side? Am I allowed to go on the boys' side? Where's the boys' side? Ah, that's the boys' side. Okay.
Must be different. Starting Hogwarts when you're 15.
Oh, I love how there's little like nooks and crannies to look at.
Revelio.
Students think they're oh so clever. This game's the best one ever.
Okay, that's the boys' side. Let's not go there. Okay. Whoopsie.
They're lucky they didn't end up as Dragonford, like that poor man from the ministry. Can't imagine starting a new school this late.
What is she doing up
Girl thinks
there?
she can get away with anything.
Nellie'll do anything for a thrill. Professor
Who does
was
Nellie
late.
think she is anyway?
Still not working. Ugh.
Hello.
I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ugh. Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida. Pleasure to
Hello.
meet you, Cressida. Splendid.
Dude, I don't know if I did my
theatrical
person well
arrival
at
to the
all.
sorting ceremony last evening.
I don't know if I
Made it
did
in
my
by the skin
person
of your teeth.
right.
Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
Tisses.
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
A little more practice ought to do it.
I practiced all summer. I can cast spells more complicated than this one without speaking. What's so difficult about this one? I'm just going to keep at it.
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
Oh,
You
wait,
as
I
well.
meant to keep talking.
Enjoy your first day.
Bye. Keep going at it. Hi.
Revelio.
Oh. Did you just laugh about that?
That was nothing. You.
That girl thinks she can get
If
away
I
with
did
anything.
I shouldn't have said you weren't born with wings.
Here,
I'm sure
have a
you
sip.
used-
Go on. Sure you don't want to try it? Brewed it myself. Hello, you're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley.
Oh,
Heard about
Weasley.
your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons.
Dude, I don't
Again,
know if I
very
picked
glad
it
you're
right.
here.
I don't know why it's
Thank you,
obsessive
Gareth.
with me.
So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
I don't know. Whatever.
Must be nice having an aunt for a professor.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well. And she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
Are you having butterbeer for breakfast?
Oh no. I've been perfecting a recipe I came up with over the summer. I'm almost there, based on some reactions that may need a bit more work.
Seems you enjoy brewing. Might I assume that you've a talent for potions of all sorts?
Well, as I see it, there's little difference fundamentally between brewing a modification to butterbeer and a Wiggenweld potion. Though I'm not certain Professor Sharp would make the connection. He doesn't appreciate my creativity as much as you might think.
Oh. Okay.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Gareth. And thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
Thank you. Everyone's so nice. Probably should talk to her. How do I get to her
And
though?
she gets bolder every year.
How do I talk to her? Wait, how do I?
Frankly, I'd rather limit my excursions to Hogsmeade these days. Who does
Nelly
Nelly
will do
think she is
anything for
anyway?
a thrill.
Whoa.
Nelly will do anything for attention.
Oh.
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe. Well, hello.
Huh?
Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
I'm Nelly, by the way. Nelly Ogspire.
I
I've
love
heard rumors
her.
about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
It is true, but we handled it very well.
I'll say. I think you've already earned a reputation for fearlessness. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
Perfect.
I take it you're not afraid of heights?
It's something I've always done, since I was little. My mother once found me on the roof when I was 5. Still has no idea how I got there. But with all the
Aw,
strange hallways
I
and
really
rooms in the
like
castle
her.
and everything
I really
lurking
do.
in
She's
and
cool.
outside the grounds, you don't need to scale a tower to see something
She's so
incredible here.
cool. I like her a lot. Oh, I love her.
What exactly are the rumors about my journey to Hogwarts?
That you escaped a dragon attack? Isn't that enough? Most of us arrive via train
Well.
or boat, not having just escaped the jaws of a dragon. Of course
That's
it's got
true.
people talking. Word travels fast at Hogwarts.
Good to know. Great.
I'd
Have
imagine
you?
most students have never seen a dragon.
Have you?
you?
Goodness, no. And I've never heard of one attacking a carriage like that. Not enough meat in a carriage, I'd think.
True.
I'm sure I'll be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
I love her.
New Gryffindor. Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
Oh.
You're brave though, aren't you?
Hello.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
Yes.
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not
Nice.
fall behind.
Right.
Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs. Owls.
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've
I'm
devised
bad at
something
school.
extraordinary to ensure your success.
Okay.
Here you are.
Mhm. Wow.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but
Oh,
what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way.
Can we?
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic
Revelio.
and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student.
Oh.
Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
I am.
Ah, the guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio.
Revelio.
Simply cast Revelio on it,
Revelio.
and we'll see what the guide says.
Okay. Menu. Collecting your first guide page unlocked a new challenge category. New challenges you unlock throughout your adventure will appear here. Select guide. Collect 2 field guides in Hogwarts. Each challenge has... oh gosh. Each challenge has tiers. Special rewards to unlock at each tier you complete, from appearances to critical upgrades. Rewards must be claimed from the challenge menu. Come back to collect rewards you have unlocked.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Cat. Ah, it's so cute. Oh my gosh. Hello. Hello. I'm gonna call you Callie.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Classes can wait. Looking around. So speaking of the high voice, if I was this...
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Oh, okay. Anyway, if I was this age, I had a really high voice. And now people say it's still kind of high, but if I was this age, I would have a high voice. Because I developed super late compared to everyone else in my grade, so this makes complete sense.
Almost anywhere in the castle, quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive, our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Whoa. How do I get it?
You've been That should be all for now.
Oh.
You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts
Woo!
classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense
Whoa!
Against the Dark Arts, as the
I
name
want that
implies,
page.
focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home
Oh.
to an array of shops and pubs. You
Hey,
should be able
a
to
pub.
find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Heck yeah. That's what we're gonna
Thank
be
you,
going.
Professor Weasley.
A lot
Thank you.
to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time.
I have to
Judging
do
by your
3
adept use of
times the
Revelio
amount of
earlier,
work.
I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said.
He is smart.
Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And
Thank
remember
you.
to use your field guide.
Okay.
It will be invaluable to you.
Okay.
And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes,
So she's
Professor.
spying on
Come
me.
and find me in my classroom after you've attended both
What
classes
a nosy
today,
witch.
and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And
Okay.
we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Talk
It's
to
good
Fig.
to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may
That's
feel
true.
obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Yep.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good
Oh, I'm
friend.
so excited about
I
my
shall
wand.
reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For
Okay.
now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Like my life. Okay.
Nice to see you, my young friend.
But surely those would curdle.
Seems like potions. Okay.
Now, was it 2 pinches of Angelica or 3?
Whoa. It's kind of a dark day.
Revelio.
Oh. Huh.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Hello. I'm gonna call you Tabitha. Hello. Goodbye. Oh.
Revelio.
Go this way.
Revelio.
Stuff here. Oh. Oof.
Ah!
Revelio.
Leave me alone, Pete.
Now, no! No, say you want it quick.
Oh.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Okay. Okay. I was like, what am I doing?
Is that all you've got?
Oh.
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull.
Careful.
It
Careful,
was
lady.
a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it.
1878. Huh.
Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Okay. I always am so nervous doing that.
Levioso.
Woo! I got it. Look at me. I got a feather. Me, I got a feather.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Okay. Ah, she's moved the classroom around.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprise good, not well done.
Cool.
Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso.
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
Good form.
I know.
This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say
I do join my duel.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you.
I like you.
I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
What does that mean? Thank you.
All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Revelio.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
You dueled Sabastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Thank you.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
Revelio.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Me too.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library. You just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps
We're gonna be
somewhere
good friends.
unsanctioned.
We're gonna
We'll see if
be
your
good
performance today was
friends.
sheer luck or actual skill.
I see you, buddy.
Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance.
Clock tower
if
entrance.
you're interested. Till next time.
Thank you.
What are you up to now?
Is this weird? I'm curious.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Oh, we had to go here anyway.
Don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson. Revelio.
Okay. Doing good.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Oh, she's so cute! Oh my
I'm
gosh!
Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to year 5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I
He's
am
so lively.
confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right? Now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you...
That
even
Hufflepuff's
remember
like,
how to
yeah, I
perform a
am.
basic summoning charm?
I see you, Hufflepuff.
Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom.
Let's go, girl.
Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
She looks so confused. Poor thing. Oh, I hold my breath every time.
Accio.
Oh, Accio.
That is
That'll
not
be
bad.
handy.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here.
Oh?
Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air.
Yeah!
After me.
Let's go! Why can't school be like this? Oh my gosh, it's so fun! The white outline indicates your active target, a mode, secondary targets. Okay. I'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Hello? Oh! We'll highlight enemies. I didn't know it would do that with enemies, but that's kind of smart, you know, to know where your enemies are. La da da, la da da da, la doo doo doo
I've always
Did that kid just
found
fall
that
over
fun
in the
goes
bush?
hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test?
Is he a Weasley? I wonder how heavy those are. I'm gonna guess 40 pounds. That medicine ball. Looks like a medicine ball. It's a medicine ball. Okay. Oh, I'm nervous.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more, or it'll fall, yes? Very good. Not to worry.
Okay.
Excellent control there. Splendid!
Okay, I didn't know you had to press it twice. Okay. I got it. I got it now. I got it. I got it. I got it. I got it. Okay.
Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition.
What?
Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Oh. Okay.
You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
You can go first.
Be sharp.
Yes!
Okay. Oh.
Very good.
Here we go. Phew.
Come on. Yes!
Nicely done. Let us see this. There we go.
Oh, 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 oh.
That's it.
Yeah!
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Be sharp. Concentrate, Natsai.
Oof. Okay, okay.
Excellent.
Watch this. That is how it's done. Do not think I will start going easy on you now.
Oh. Dang it.
Let us see this. Yes!
Okay, I gotta knock this
know
ball
everyone
over.
is watching, but try not to be nervous. You are doing quite well.
No, you better not be.
Quite impressive.
Woo!
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
A tag game! It turns out we were evenly matched. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here.
Oh.
Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Wow.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes,
Whoa.
bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
So, Hogwarts isn't her home yet. It's still her home. That's sad.
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon.
Oh.
It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived
I love
here.
her. Okay.
Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however,
Could
that
she
I am
teach me
growing
about
quite
wand
fond of using
magic?
a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him
He's
waiting.
nosy. Look at
Until
him.
next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know it won't work on humans.
Okay, that's a little sus.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that, cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Yes.
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? And what a
Charm.
close
I get
match
it. I
between
get
you
it.
and Miss Onai. Invigorating.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor
What is
Weasley
that
has
thing in
asked
the
that your
background?
professors give
A
you
coffin?
instruction
That's a
outside
torture
of
device.
the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding
that a
a special
witch trap
assignment
device where they would
that
kill
I
witches?
am preparing for you.
Or like boil them or like burn them alive. That's literally what it looks like. Look at this thing.
Revelio.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been
Hello.
eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about.
Oh.
Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Okay, good for you. That
Professor Weasley's easily my favourite. Puzzle squid. I asked him to cast a tutor me in Transfiguration, but he refused. Have a lost cause.
hello. I'm gonna call you Twinkle. Twinkie? Twinkie. Or I like Twinkle.
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She
Oliver.
says it's a boo, and he
Hello,
says it's a
Oliver.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't Boots and it wasn't Flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
So math? This is why I'm not in Ravenclaw.
What about the room, Professor?
Oh,
I was thinking
hello.
the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Hi, Deke. Oh, bye, Deke.
There you are.
Ah, cats.
I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Okay. Great.
I'm not sure I have time
Yeah,
for
I don't
extra
want to do
assignments,
work.
Professor.
I
You
don't
shall
want to
find
work.
the time. You'd be astonished to know just how much you don't know. In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside
You would be amazed of
momentarily
what
to assign your
you
first one.
don't know.
Regarding the trip to Hogsmeade
Professor
I mentioned
Weasley.
earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand.
Sorry.
You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I think... Ooh. I think Natty's good for this type of stuff, and then Sebastian we're gonna get into trouble with. So I think we'll go with Natty.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent
And
choice.
she's in my
Miss Onai
house,
is
so
one
I
of our
should bond
most
with someone in
talented
my
students.
house.
And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right
Why
hand.
does that name
thoughts,
sound
Theophilus
Wait,
Harlow,
that was in
if you
the,
can.
was
Once
that
you've
in the
finished
vision?
Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Oh, good. That was one of those.
Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Professor Black might suggest a ban on magic in the library. Someone has been sneaking into the restricted section. Think of the library. Seems to think of the library as her own personal arena. Rescinda. Ravenclaw?
Revelio.
Guess I'm not the only one that breaks the rules around here.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented.
I bet you talk about it all the time.
Revelio.
I don't mind saying that I find it hard to comprehend Black as a wife. What sort of witch would take that man's hand in marriage? I suppose on the other hand it means there's hope for us lot.
I can't help it if I've never encountered a dangerous beast. When Howin asked me, I said I once had a canary. She always gave me that class.
Everyone seems to fear Professor Sharp, not me. I think the man's brilliant. Only barked at me twice this week for singeing my robes.
I wish teachers wouldn't ask us questions in class. I'm always tongue-tied, unless it's Professor Garlick, or I suppose Weasley, or an I. Thinking about it, it's really just Sharp.
Wonder how Sharp injured his leg. I'd wager it was something to do with his time as an aura.
I only speak up in classes where the teacher doesn't deduct house points for wrong answers.
Revelio.
Hey.
Leviosa.
No.
Lumos. Revelio.
Oh. Oh, this is what I wanted. Can you shut up?
Lumos.
Oh. How do you... Hi? Do you go here? Oh. Where'd it go? What was the point of that?
Revelio.
Okay. Get down there.
I really have made a mess of things.
You're in the note.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Nice to see you again. Thank you for asking. And I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian.
I was right.
You might recall that I was trying to cast non-verbally when we met in the common room. Well, I mastered that. And now I've taken to creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meat told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
Why did our meat tell Madame Scribner
That's the real
that they were your
question.
books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed, bragging on my behalf. Amit spends a lot of time gazing at the stars.
A ship?
But he knows
A
good
ship?
charm when
A
he sees
ship
one.
has formed? Do you like each other?
I suppose I could help if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
Oh, yes! Let's get a diary. Okay. Oh. Animals.
Revelio.
Nothing better than a few pints of butterbeer and a pile of mince pies with my sisters on Christmas Eve. My entire family's been sorted into Hufflepuff. Makes sense. Not one for hard work.
This place is crazy.
What are you up to now?
Okay, so we finally found Natty. We're gonna go Natty. So I think I'm gonna wrap this up and do into part 2. I just got very distracted. This game is huge. I am so happy. But yeah, I'm gonna cut it. Till next time. Okay.